This can never happen again. That was the message from U.S. lawmakers and a federal official at a Senate hearing Thursday on the false missile alert mistakenly issued earlier this month by a Hawaii emergency response official. PNC's Washington correspondent Matt Kay reports.
Guam had its own false alarm last fall as North Korea continued to threaten the Marianas, even though the island lacks the same wireless emergency alert system as Hawaii. But the lesson from the Hawaii mishap was amplified by Hawaii Senator Brian Schatz at a hearing of the Senate Commerce and Transportation Committee.
A missile attack is federal. A missile attack is not a local responsibility. Confirmation and notification of something like a missile attack should reside with the agency that knows first and knows for sure. In other words, the people who know should be the people who tell us. That is why I'm introducing legislation with Senators Harris, Gardner, and others to make it clear that the authority to send missile alerts should rest with the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security.
Schatz says it's these agencies that work with local emergency management officials to get the word out so the public is well informed. Testifying before the Senate panel was Lisa Fowlks, Chief of Public Safety and Homeland Security at the Federal Communications Commission.
The false ballistic missile warning issued on January 13th by the state of Hawaii was absolutely unacceptable. It resulted in widespread panic, and the extended period it took to correct the error, nearly 40 minutes, compounded the problem. Looking beyond the immediate consequences of the mistake, which were serious in and of themselves, this cry of wolf damaged the credibility of emergency alert messaging, which can be dangerous when a real emergency occurs.
The FCC opened an investigation with initial findings that human error and Hawaii's failure to have safeguards in place were to blame for the missile alert mishap. Hawaii's emergency management agency says it's now working with its vendor to include new safeguards in its software and will now also require 2 people instead of 1 to sign off on transmitting a test or actual alert. Matt Kay for PNC News on Capitol Hill.